Let me drop it low, drop it low, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop, 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 drop. You got it all up in your face? Is it in there yet? Tell your mammy to put on a long shirt. Tell your mammy. Damn right, Fat Cat Jones and this motherfucker.
How many brothers does Regina have is what I need to know. Big O Clerk, can you research that and dig that up, please? Because he said now your brother is trying to do it. Not my brother, your brother is what he said. Okay? This is the video that DEA was referring to when he said that you left me on ground zero twice. So DEA was saying, what make you think that she won't do it a third time and he's vulnerable right now? Why I can't respect DEA is because DEA has never voiced this in front of Tommy or Regina's face. Not only that, why the fuck would you continue to send her money to put him back on ground zero for a third time? Can anybody answer that question? He said your brother is trying to do it. ID number, are you arguing with me? He said your brother. Your brother. Are we going to argue? Oh, you talking to the comments. I know you fucking lying. Why the fuck is you messaging me? Nope, I don't care. If you broke up with your girlfriend, hell no, leave me the fuck alone. It's 2024. No. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, no, for real. Don't try to hate that. Like right after the new year, you get a message from somebody you ain't heard from in God know how long. No, nigga, don't wave at me. Get on. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. No, it ain't smooth. It ain't smooth. Smooth mad at me. So anyway, this is the video. Okay, we're going to continue to listen to this video. Hey, boo. All right, I want y'all to hear the rest of what he says.
Do it. Let some shit happen, man. I'll go over there right now and fuck your son up. I'll fuck your son all the way up. Bitch, you with my son right now that I can't see. Shut the fuck up talking to me. I know. What's taking you so...
You're with my son right now. I can't see. The son he's talking about is the son that has something wrong with him. Not only that, somebody brought up a good point in the comments earlier and I wasn't able to get to it. But remember how we were talking? They said that Kevin said that he was going to help all the children except for Nunu's child. Well, check this out. Remember when Regina said that she was only going to take care of one of the children, and that's the child that she has that he's talking about right now? Do y'all remember when Regina got in that live and said, take the grandkids, I don't care, I'm only going to take care of one grandchild? This is the grandchild that she's speaking of, the one Keith is talking about right now.
Hold on, bitch. What's taking you so long, bitch? Your mama. That's how I talk to my mama. And I don't care who don't like it. That bitch don't respect me. Period. Bitch, don't come over here trying to check me for no nigga tearing up my shit. That part. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Fuck that bitch.
Tap the screen, please.
After you took everything I'm motherfucking on and sold it. Bitch, after you ran out of town with all my shit. After you gave all my shit to your oldest son. Bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, I don't owe you no lawyer.
See, this part right here is so important to me while y'all sending money to Pastor P81. It's this part for me. This part right here. You know, the ground zero is cool, but it's what he says right here.
Fuck is you talking about, bitch? I don't owe you no loyalty, bitch. After you called all my baby mamas to a meeting to tell them don't fuck with me no more, I ain't shit.
Hold on.
Baby mamas to a meeting.
Not this part.
Fuck is you a time with all my shit. After you took everything, bitch. After you took everything, I'm motherfucking on and sold it.
Pause. After you took everything I owned and sold it. So let's just embark for a minute. He's in jail. She takes everything that he ever accumulated before he went to jail and she sells it. We're just going to sit that right there. We're going to sit there right there. There's rumored that she sold his dogs. I don't know why y'all keep saying I heard OG Murder's dumbass say that Kevin sold the dogs, which that was never put out there. She wanted his chain. She wanted his car. She's getting all the money from Pastor P81. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Hey, Noni.
Hey.
I wasn't trying to cut you off, but that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, that's what she doing right now. She she basically doing the same thing with the dogs, the cars, the kids, like everything. She ain't paying no bills, so he could lose the house. So like, she keeping them doped up over there and on melatonin and stuff. Like, she doing it now
Mm-hmm.
for the third time.
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to rewind that video one more time, only for the people in the back, because that was deep. I felt something in my body when I heard that again. As many times as I heard this video, like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
this lady is really doing this to this man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
my God.
It's deep. That's why I say, like, Kevin doesn't want people to go to this video because of the relationship between him and Keith and the other video. I go to this video because if we're believing children and how they speak on their mothers, right? Because y'all remember, we got to keep the same energy. Hey, OG Rude, because Jordana spoke on the terrible mother that I was. So we got to believe Keith when he's speaking on Regina, correct? I mean, if we're keeping the same energy, like, I don't understand if Jordana says that I did this, that, and the third, and made her beat her up in the prison bathroom and pulled her hair out and this, that, and the third. Why are we not believing what Keith is saying about what he, went through? I'm just saying. But you should have been seeing the difference when Tommy K didn't want to listen to her own brother as to how he spoke about his mother. Fuck what Kevin's got to say, because you really don't have no rapport with Kevin, but you have a rapport with Keith. So you're telling me, Tommy K, you've never sit down and listened to these videos and analyzed them and broke them down? Huh? You break down everything else. Huh. Interesting. Now I'm going to rewind this one more time, because I want y'all to hear what this man says.
That bitch don't respect me. Period. Bitch, don't come over here trying to check me for no nigga tearing up my shit. That part. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Fuck that bitch. Bitch. After you took everything, I'm motherfucking on and sold it. Bitch, after you ran out of town with all my shit, after you gave all my shit to your oldest son, bitch.
Ran out of town with his shit. Gave all of his shit to her oldest son. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The only two kids that Regina has is Keith and Kevin, right? Right? Hello? Okay. So remember when there was a time in the video with Keith and Kevin when he said that Kevin took his stuff? Remember? He was accusing Kevin of taking his stuff. I need y'all to remember, because he definitely accused Kevin of taking his stuff. Here, You hear Keith saying, no, Regina, you gave him my stuff. See, Keith also always, and I'm going to say always, called out the points of Regina pinning them against each other. So if Kevin's saying it, right, that she always used to pin them against each other, why can't you believe Keith right here, right now, where he's telling you, hey, look, my mama took my shit and sold it. My mama gave all my stuff to Kevin. My mama took and went out of town and left. Let's continue, Noni. Tap the screen.
Fuck is you talking about, bitch? I don't owe you no loyalty, bitch. After you called all my baby mamas to a meeting to tell them don't fuck with me no more, I ain't shit.
He owes her no loyalty. Zero. Zero loyalty. No matter what apology you may have heard him give her, as far as you think that they've made up and they're kumbayaing, he said he owes her zero loyalty. And possibly the reason why he says this is because she gave him zero loyalty. When she pinned the brother up against him, when she gave Kevin, aka Delano, a gun to go to Keith's house because Keith said he was coming to burn the house down. Zero loyalty. Let's continue. Tap the screen.
Shit. While I'm locked up. All the hoe ass shit you did. After you beat up my baby mama while I was in jail, bitch.
Called all of his baby mamas to a meeting and told all of his baby mamas don't fuck with him. Can y'all imagine y'all mama doing that to y'all baby mamas? Can y'all imagine your own mother calling every last baby mama that y'all have and tell them, hey, don't fuck with him, don't fuck with her? Can y'all imagine that? This is Regina. He's telling you what Regina did. So how in the hell is it hard to imagine what Regina is doing now or what Regina did to Kevin? It's awful funny that Kevin has a whole court case against Regina. Y'all don't find that funny? That he taking his own mama to court? Huh. But I guess.
You know what, Noni? That shit is crazy because I'm dealing with that right now. Like, I got remarried, and my mother still talks to my ex-husband while he's in prison. And every time we come around, me and my husband, she always say, my son, my son, my son. It's so disgusting. And I just feel like it's unloyal, too. Like, you can have your relationship with him, but why rub it around? And then she always be like, Michael called today. Michael called today. Like, why you saying that? Like it's disgusting, and I don't think a mother should do that. That's not her place.
Right. And that's because, thank you, because your mama is trying to draw a wedge between you and your current situation. Your mama wants you to get back with that man right there. Your mama don't want you with who you with now. So that's why she do that. Hence, and I'm glad you brought that up, as to why Regina does the shit she does with Nunu. In reality, Regina wants Keith back with Nunu, but Keith don't want Nunu. That's the reason why the relationship is so tight. See, I told y'all back like a couple months ago when they was all kicking it, Regina had gotten mad at Nunu because she felt like Nunu was acting like the other baby mama. So they had a little tiff, okay, a couple months ago. Then they got back cool, but they was into it. Because she felt like that Nunu was hanging around Danny and Miss White and they was rubbing off on her and she was acting like them. I had told y'all that a couple months ago. See, it will never be for Nunu and Keith. That's wishful thinking. I mean, to be honest, Keith really never really cared for Nunu like that after he got done with her because she got on his fucking nerves. But let's continue.
after you kicked my daughters out your house and had them sitting on the porch. Come over here, bitch. Got my son in.
Pause. After you kicked my daughters, plural. Let's not get that twisted because some people want to say daughter. No, daughters, plural. Whose daughters were these that Regina kicked out and had them sitting on the porch? Whose daughters were these that Regina kicked out and had them sitting on the porch? Miss White. Miss White. Miss White's daughters. Kevin spoke about that on his live also. But don't you find it funny that Miss Regina kicked out two of Keith's daughters out on the porch and then put two of Keith's daughters out of his house? Oh, Noni, they are not ready for this 2024 breakdown that you are about to give them. I said it again and I'm going to say it again. Don't you find it funny that she kicked out two of his daughters out on the porch and put two of his daughters out of his motherfucking home? Keith's daughters now. These were Keith's daughters, not Kevin's. These were Keith's daughters. Oh, you really probably didn't ever think about that, did you? Two were put out by Miss White. Another two were put out of the home that they lived in with their father. Oh, that go crazy. No, it wasn't the same girls. No, wasn't the same girls.
Because you've seen what this woman did to hurt your daughters, and yet you go and shut the lights off on these girls. You basically participated in the bullshit that Regina did. So to be honest with you, I feel like all of the motherfuckers is wrong.
Me too.
All of them.
Me too.
All of them.
I agree. Me too. And that's why, KB, and I'm glad you said that. That's why Don Shay was even wrong for even getting in the car to even go over and confront the two girls. You remember, because the daughter said that she drove over. She might didn't do nothing, but she drove over with Nunu and Danny to go try to fight them. Remember? And they said that they smelled weed or seen them smoking weed or whatever, what have you, and said they stole the car. Hey, Son. What'd you say? I like how you go line for line. Thank you, Son. The person, there's two people in the comments, because I want to make sure that I'm right, because I feel like that y'all be challenging me, and I love a good challenge. But the two daughters that were kicked out of the house were whose daughters again? Who daughters did they belong to? Who was their mama? Shay. Okay. On the porch, not the house. On the porch. They were Shay's. So who were the two daughters that got kicked out of the house recently? Gabby and Genesis. So Gabby and Genesis belong to who? Gabby and Genesis belong to who? They are not Shay's daughters. Thank you for somebody saying that. Those do not belong to Shay. No. Gabby and Genesis are from the baby mama in fucking Indiana. In Indiana. Those are two different sets of girls. It was two daughters that were put out on the porch. Those were Don Shay's. The other two daughters belong to the baby mama in Indiana. What are y'all talking about in the comments? Hello? I believe when and Aaliyah is their sister, correct? Ain't Aaliyah their sister, the older sister? And didn't Aaliyah said I drove back to Indiana when she was telling her story. So what are y'all talking about? Like, don't do that in my comments. Like, if you don't know, then say I don't know. But don't try to like trip me up or try to challenge me and try to act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Them are two different baby mamas that them kids are by. So what I was pointing out was the ironicness of the fact that she put two children out on the porch and then she kicked two children out of his house. Two different sets of sisters, all from the same daddy, not from the same mamas. Okay? Okay. Let's continue.
In the car right now, I gotta motherfucking break through loopholes to see, bitch, you don't try to come over here for that. Don't come over here for that whole ass nigga. Bitch, don't send your mama over here.
So I wonder this, right? Because Kevin showed a picture of him and Kaleno, is that his name? The one that Regina has, but she doesn't have custody. We could stop saying that shit too. Regina's does not have custody of Kaleno. Okay, let's don't say that. Rockabye Baby, which is Kaleno's cousin, by way of his mama, got up here and told us that Regina does not have custody of Kaleno. She does have him a lot, but she does not have custody. So we could stop saying that. So I wonder how long it had been since Kaleno had seen Keith versus to him getting in his accident. Are y'all seeing? Are y'all getting where I'm going with this? Huh? Are y'all following me? Because in this video, he said, "You with my son right now? I can't see. I got to break through loopholes to see." So I'm wondering how long had Keith not seen Kaleno before his accident, or had he seen him before his accident? Because now he sees him all the time because he's over there regularly with Keith. Mm-hmm. And the update on Masker's son is that he's beautiful. I don't know what kind of update you want on her son. What type of update? You talking about, is the blood test came back yet? Is that what you talking about? The blood test? The blood test? Aspen? Is that what you talking about? Okay, hold on. One moment.
Total of 4 girls. And
No,
baby Scott.
no. What I said was, he said, after you put my daughters out on the porch, then Gabby and Genesis got put out of the house.
Right. So them the only two that got put out. So which two did Shay get put out? Did Shay put out?
Shay didn't put out nobody. Miss Regina, this is our old video. He said, you put my daughters out on the porch.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're saying. You talking about that time then and this time now. Okay,
Yes.
got you. Got you. Got you.
Yes,
Got you. Okay.
Regina did it twice, two different separate times. Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Regina did it twice.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I got you. You right.
Mhm.
That's right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse y'all. Can y'all tap the screen? I'm waiting for Masker to answer me.
Fuck who it is.
Listen, Keith, I understand all of that. I understand all.
Start it over. Yes, King V.
Real quick, Noni, I just booked my ticket. I'm on my way to Toledo, Ohio. I'm finna put Regina out on the porch. I'm finna show y'all.
Hey, if King V did some shit like that, bro, that would be fucking epic if he knocked on Regina's door, be like, man, bitch, I'm putting your ass out. All right, let's continue. Y'all tap the screen. Let's continue with DEA. Please and thank you. Tap the screen. Thank
You
you.
got your opinion, I got my opinion. But my opinion is... There y'all have it.
Can you forgive me now for all the things that I've done? But I know you understand. Help me. I should pray just a little more. Call on your name just a little more. If I die here right now, have mercy on my soul.
We all need something we can fall in love with. Some niggas fall in love with bitches. Some niggas fall in love with money.